10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The sophisticated, smooth operator.
Unless you forget your manners.
Podcaster extraordinaire.
We are the Grizzly.
We don't play games, we don't sugarcoat. If you can't take it, you shouldn't have never walked through the door. Grizzly maulings take place weekly. And as long as you keep it sophisticated, you won't be the next victim.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Sophisticated Grizzly. You already see who we got in the building. We got my man, the mask creator himself, Mr. JB. What's going on, brother? How you feel?
Everybody, what's up? I'm doing good. You know, I celebrating my birthday dry. And most people didn't realize that just because I had the pimp cup, I was celebrating my birthday dry. But guess what? I ain't dry tonight.
No, you said you had a shot. You came downstairs and you had a shot at midnight.
Yeah, but I'm saying that was right at 12. That whole day, the whole day after 12.
You didn't get soaking wet, but you got a little bit wet. You got a little moist.
I celebrated with a toast, and then I couldn't drink for 24 hours because I had a doctor's appointment. So I made it more than 24 hours before I drank it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss J. Moore, she's gonna keep you on. She's gonna keep you solid. God damn it, y'all just not understand that.
Boo!
You did not spin it dry.
All right, so guys, we got a. It's gonna be a pretty good podcast tonight. It's not gonna be all football, Jay. So don't worry about it. We're gonna take a moment.
Listen, I'm cool with it because I'm gonna be the next coach for the Ravens.
They already got one. It's already over. It's already over.
He pretend he not the real one. He just trying to see how y'all feeling him out. But they getting ready.
You hear what she said, Jesse? Did you hear what she said, Jesse?
You're not real, Jesse.
Yeah.
She said you ain't real, Jesse.
I'm a real coach.
Let's get started, man.
Sorry, I love that. I love that intro.
Oh, hey man, when we talk about the Ravens, we got to bring that shit in right. You know what I mean?
We're
talking about the NFL. You know,
yeah,
we talk National Football League because Ravens ain't in the playoffs. There are two teams in the Super Bowl, so I have to give a shout out to the Seattle Seahawks. Mike McDonald, former Ravens defensive coordinator, now the head coach of the Seattle Seahawks, only in his second year.
With the number one defense.
With the number one defense in the NFL, has made it to the Super Bowl against, damn it, again, the New England Patriots are back in the Super Bowl. Let me help y'all understand
about that.
And if owners go into the Hall of Fame, Robert Kraft has to be a first ballot.
Yep.
Robert Kraft has to be a first ballot because
he
has made legitimate. What's that?
8 times they've been to the Super Bowl. 1, 6.
Yeah.
Because Brady's 7th ring is with the Buccaneers.
Tampa. Yeah. And Belichick's 7th ring is with the Giants.
Yeah.
So yeah. 8 times they lost 2, won 6. So yeah. the Patriots have been relevant for a long time. For a couple of years there, they were kind of, in the wilderness, but they back in the Super Bowl, guys. Now, I have heard people say recently that the Patriots have had the easiest road to the Super Bowl. I've never played NFL football, and this was an NFL. I think it was Cam Newton said that the Patriots had the easiest road to the Super Bowl. Now, in no way, shape, or form am I saying that Cam is saying that any part of the NFL is easy, but I believe that I'm praying that it wasn't a moment to diminish what they've accomplished, because getting to the Super Bowl, regardless of whatever road you took, you can't control whatever injuries the other teams have. You can't control the record that the other teams have. You just play the teams that are on your damn that are on your schedule. That's it.
Thank you. I was getting ready to say the same thing. You play the team that's next up in front of you. That's it. And you can't change it. You can't manipulate the schedule. Whoever comes up next is the person that comes up next. If they got a quarterback with a broken ankle, if they got a wide receiver who got suspended for 2 games, anything, it doesn't matter. You got to play in front of you.
Yep. I got to play the guy in front of me. I got to play the team in front of me, and it doesn't matter. So at the end of the day, congratulations to Mike Vrabel and the New England Patriots. So now we're in the rebuilding. We're not in the rebuilding stage for the Ravens. We are in the restart stage. We have a brand new coach, Mr. Jesse Minter.
That is not my name.
And we still have the number 1 running offense in the league.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. Now right now the Ravens are figuring out the offensive coordinator situation. They've requested to interview a few guys. A couple of guys are off the board now. Joe Brady is officially taken another head coaching job. I can't remember what team he went to. Buffalo. He went back to Buffalo. So yeah.
Well,
so
he was their OC. Now he's
the head coach. So he's the Buffalo head coach. So shout out to Joe Brady. I wish we could have had him as an offense coordinator. But right now, the Ravens are looking at somebody named Declan Doyle. He is the offense coordinator for the Chicago Bears. Now, I'm not sure they'll allow him to make a lateral move, but I think that's what they're trying to do. But here's the interesting thing. Declan Doyle is 28 years old.
Yeah, it's my little cousin.
But you know how they can do it.
Family coaching the team.
They can do it the same way that the Giants poached our special teams coach. They can make him
assistant head
coach.
Right.
And then they can poach him.
Yeah, I was thinking about the boy good.
Being an offense. You said what?
I said the boy good. I was thinking about putting him in that position, But I'm going to get your realize what. Yeah.
But your foresight is so amazing, Jay.
Exactly. Huh? You know what? I need to talk to you about the lottery when it come around.
Yeah.
I got you.
36, 24, 36. No, you can't play the same numbers twice, Jay. It's going to happen this time.
But no, I look at Declan Doyle. He's 28 years old. Lamar Jackson's 28 years old. This can be a very.
They're going to be in the locker room drinking Hennessy together.
It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. We're going to see.
Lamar don't drink. Lamar don't drink. As far as I know,
Declan might not. I mean, but then again, with the name Declan Doyle, that sounds like he may be an Irishman, so he may be hitting them Guinness.
I feel like my man take beer cans to the bottom.
Oh my God!
Well, Mike Vrabel drank beer with his team.
Oh, well, you know what? Coaches, team, players' coaches usually kind of like they interact with the team. Like that. So sometimes you'll have coaches that do that. Yeah, with the team.
You said teeth. Like teeth. That's what I was like, what?
Well, when he was a player, I forgot who said it, but I was watching one of the podcasts, and the guy said, "Well, when Mike Vrabel was my veteran, he said, yo, we been ready to go out in this cold. Come on over to my locker," and he gave him some shots. On his first NFL game, he had some luck in it. He was giving
alcohol do not make you warm when it's cold outside.
No, it actually
does. Make sure you don't think about it.
It don't do shit. It makes you go like this,
and you get cold,
and my neck disappear.
That's why the unhoused have like heart attacks and pass away in the cold weather, because their blood's then and the cold weather just go right through them.
It made me want to stay in even more.
Yeah.
Oh, look who in the chat. Oh my gosh. Dirt Paw is back.
What up, dog?
Good
What's
to
up,
see
brother?
you.
How you feeling, man? Welcome back, man. Welcome back to the Grizzly. We right now we hopping on the Ravens, and we got a couple of other things we talking about here. But we also hopping on the fact that the Cleveland Browns just hired our old OC. So
Who was supposed to be Harbaugh's OC, so now Harbaugh is going, oh shit.
He gonna find one. He gonna find one.
Yeah,
Now,
somebody.
Some tell me John Harbaugh is gonna go back to Lamar's first OC.
He is not going to G-Row. He's not going to
G-Row. It's
He's
the
not going
easiest
to
way.
G-Row.
He's going to G-Row.
This is why he can't go to G-Row. He got a quarterback that can pass and stays in the pocket most of the time. He stays in the pocket way more than Lamar.
But he can run though.
He
Jackson can run.
Yes, but he stays in the pocket way more, and he'll take those hits because Jackson Dart's a lot bigger than Lamar.
I mean, we'll see. Because I mean, you know Harbaugh, he likes his people. And he really didn't want to fire G-Row. I think that the owner was like, he got to get out of here.
Everybody, including you and me, wanted him to fire G-Row because G-Row was not the right person for his arm.
He's not not progressive enough, you know.
Right.
But yeah. My man said working like Hebrew slave with this snow emergency. Yeah. Oh, hey man, I get it. I understand. Like I just came from outside shoveling that stuff. You know,
he said, "Call me Ishmael." He working like a Hebrew slave.
Man, but yeah, but like I said, we're not gonna spend a whole lot of time on this because we're not in the game, we're not in the show, so you know we didn't say what we gonna say, and now it's time to get on to these other things.
But
so I got some
before you wrap up, can I just say this? Do you think that I'm sorry, McDonald is good, but do you think that what's his name? Oh my God, Todd Monken. Do you think he's gonna win over 7 games this year?
Yeah. And
playoffs?
Not the playoffs. I believe he's gonna win over 7. I think he'll win at least 7 or 1 over 7. So 8 games. I'll give him 8 games. Number one, because of the fact that I think that Shedeur Sanders is a superstar in the making. I think he has a quarterback on his hands. First of all, he's a raw prospect. He's got 1 year in the league. You know what I mean? So they can grow together.
And he never had full control of first team offense.
Right. So now he's going to have a full off season, full workout plan, for whatever he needs. He's the guy now. And so now you got now what they're going to have to do is work on wideouts and other people to put around him, running backs and things like that. I think they have 2 good running backs over in Cleveland. So I think it's just a wide receiver. They're going to have a wide receiver 1. I don't know if Jerry Judy's a wide receiver 1. He possibly could be. You know what I mean? He possibly could need to be unlocked as well. You know what my man said.
He said, "I really wanted McDonald to stay and send John on his way." Well, the problem was John, but this is the problem. How many games did John win this year? 12. Mm-hmm. You can't fire a coach to get you to the playoffs, even though Lamar was hurt. That's hard. That is hard to do because if Lamar wasn't hurt and we didn't have Snoop taking those snaps on that last game, we would have been in the playoffs. So it's hard to fire a coach when you don't have your starting quarterback in when you have a winning record. If we had a losing record and our quarterback wasn't in, then you can cut.
This is why I feel like they can actually do that. Though.
We had a losing record, and Lamar was in, and we got cut. He got cut because you had all of the intangibles to make it to the playoffs most of the year, and you didn't. We lost games with Lamar in there, so that means that makes you more vulnerable to getting your ass cut. So
yeah. I agree. I also, and I think for me, like it was a testament to the kind of coach Harbaugh was, a testament against him because of the fact that we lost so many games, and then you look over at San Francisco and how they kept the ball rolling with damn near a whole team of backups. Like, I mean, all of their main starters were hurt, and even the starting quarterback was hurt for a great portion of the year, and they kept rolling.
Yeah.
So that is the testament to a really good quarterback, a great system, and I believe that, you know, with Harbaugh, I think it was just his time. I can't say he was a bad coach.
He wasn't a bad coach, but the message rings different. Yeah, you know what the prevent defense does? It prevents you from winning.
Exactly, every time.
You need to defense. Every time I see it, I'm sorry, I'm over talking you, and I'm not trying.
No, you good, bro. No, you good, brother.
But the whole idea is that if you're in a place where you don't want the quarterback to make a pass, you have to blitz him.
And honestly, I don't think that Zach Orr has enough. He doesn't have enough experience.
He didn't have the guts.
Blitzes and stuff. He didn't have that either. He was too afraid to lose that he lost. He was too afraid to lose. He was too afraid to make a mistake that most of his defense was a big mistake. Because it was milk toast. It was really like, it was basic as hell. And it's like we didn't have the horses. Once Matabike went down, that was a big portion of our pass rush. We did not have the horses. First of all, you're asking too much of Kyle Van Noy. Then you were asking way too much of Mike Green. We've already seen Ajabo. I don't know. Maybe what's his name? Maybe able to unlock something in Ajabo because he did it with Odafe Owe. So he may be able to unlock Ajabo if he's still on the team next year. But I think we expected way too damn much when we expected way too much out of personnel that had already shown that they didn't have it. So we didn't have enough exotic blitzes. We didn't have enough elephant personnel. I mean, he was putting in too many people that they just didn't have it, and then they weren't playing with heart. They just didn't have the heart. And it was just like, as I'm watching this team play, they just looked soft. They looked soft. They looked like they were just trying to get through the game.
Yeah.
You know, but go ahead, brother.
My last comment, and then we can move on, is that we disagreed about the head coach. But we never disagreed about the defense.
No.
Because that Orr was not a dog defense coach. He was not. And if you look at the crazy motherfuckers we had as DC.
Right.
Who McDonald, he was a different breed because he was brilliant. He was amazingly brilliant. So he didn't have to be like Rex Ryan. He didn't have to be like what's the other one? We had Sexy Rexy He didn't have to be like Chuck Pagano. He didn't have to fire and brimstone everybody. He was like, look, I'm smart. This will work. Just keep doing it. And it worked. But Zach Orr looked like he was playing on the back of his heels instead of on his toes.
He was scared. He coached scared. But here's the thing, and I think this is, like my man said, this is a great point. Orr was an excellent player, but didn't translate into coaching. He didn't coach like he played.
No.
He played with his hair on fire.
Yeah.
He played with his hair on fire.
That's why he went out the way he did, because he was playing hard. He was playing not out. When I say reckless, it means that he was playing to win. I don't mean reckless as in without, structure or without context. He was and so he
didn't
played
play scared.
Yeah. And that's why he got hurt. But the whole idea is that he was protective of himself instead of coaching to win.
Right. And I think for me, it was one of them.
4 times he should have said, send the house.
Right.
Many times. No, it was 4 specific times, because when we didn't send the house, We gave them too much time, and they got touchdowns and 4 touchdowns. We lost 4 games on last minute touchdowns, and I gotta stop because we can. You know me about my Ravens. I know.
So let's get to the other stuff.
I'm waiting for the new year. I'm waiting for the new year,
and that's all we get.
Oh, but last thing, and this is not really Ravens related. This is me related. You noticed that I had on the new Ravens gear from my boy with the Gap 2 from New York, Michael Strahan's company.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that.
I had that on Monday.
Well,
because it's a new era. So when somebody from the Giants puts out Ravens gear, I have to buy it.
Well, I'm getting ready to buy it. I watched this. I forget what the name of the podcast is. It's a Ravens podcast, bro. They have a sweatshirt that I have to get. It's called "Mentor is Coming."
Oh, I saw it.
I'm getting that shirt.
What is it? The Ravens wrap up? Not Ravens
Rundown. Ravens Rundown.
Ravens Rundown. Yeah, they're
Ravens
selling.
Rundown. They have the shirt called "Mentor is Coming." I'm getting that damn shirt.
Hey, bro.
Yeah. What's up?
We'll talk after you get off there.
Okay.
I got you.
Isn't that a conversation that the coach should have with Orr? Because yes.
I said that was the last thing. Why don't you stop it, Derpa? You gonna keep it?
I think they got both hoodies and shirts.
Hoodie and shirt. And it's made with the letters dripping down like the Game of Thrones.
Like Game of Thrones, like winter is coming. So Mentor is coming. I'm getting that damn shirt. I'm getting it.
Did you see the Ravens video when he got off the plane?
No, I ain't see it.
It was
because I know his press conference is tomorrow.
Yeah, I do too.
Me too, man. Look, I'm purple. I'm purple all day, every day. Purple and black. That's me. You know what I mean? But we do have to talk about other things because we got
one more thing.
Nickel.
And this will be it. I'm sorry.
No,
you're
it's not.
right. Dirtpaw. I'm sorry. Dirtpaw, you're right. He should have had that conversation, but he was so busy defending Zach Orr that he wasn't smacking him on the ass and telling him, yo, you got to do better. And I just think that was the problem. He was too busy fielding and defending Orr and Monken that he wasn't getting in their ass. And it's the first time because, believe it or not, I have a direct tie, and I've got some people that are in the house with the Ravens, and they didn't say the stuff they said he used to say to like Roman, and what he said to what's his name? I just said Sexy Rex Ryan, and all of those. He basically gave them a pass,
right?
Because he felt that they were competent enough to run the offense and defense, and he wasn't in the asses like he was with Roman, like he was with Rex Ryan, like he was with the other one you said that was the Colts head coach. I always forget his name. Chuck Pagano and Chuck Strong. How can I forget that? All right, I'm done. I can't. I'm not going to say nothing. They love the Ravens. I'm done.
All right, so let's get to the next part because we got to get into some of these videos because I need y'all opinion. Because y'all know I always scroll the internet and some things catch my eye, and things like this catch my eye. So my question before I show the video: do you feel like this generation that we're in right now is soft as baby shit? Let me give you a reason why.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
That's not behind the back.
No, that's the side of your head, gang.
You dead ass.
Where did he just hit you at? Where did he just hit you at? He hit you that hard? Gang,
It's over.
he just hit you that. Bro,
I can see my phone. It's quiet.
you telling me this man just hit you that hard?
Yes, he hit me that hard.
One punch. One punch. And not only did he snatch his soul from him, he snatched his manhood. If there was any there in the first place. JB, what you think about that?
Oh man, I wasn't watching it, and I'm gonna tell you why. I was doing something else right quick.
I'll play it again.
Hold on. Before you play it again, can you share screen?
Oh yeah.
That's what he's looking for.
Okay, the mentor is coming.
I had to find it for him because Dirt Paw said he didn't see the shirt.
Okay, and there it is, my brother. The mentor is coming shirts, and my man said a resounding yes. Because all right, let me show you.
Who's the mentor?
Our new
mentor
coach
is Jesse Mentor, our new coach. But I need to
that
know.
That is not my game.
That's not your game either. But we're gonna.
He's throwing 3-pointers and everything. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Let me play this damn video because she done said 3-pointers. Here we go.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
That's not behind the back.
No, that's the side of your head, gang.
You dead ass.
Where did he just hit you at? Where did he just hit you at? He hit you that hard? Gang,
It's over.
he just hit you. Bro,
I can see my phone. It's quiet.
you telling me this man just hit you that hard?
Yes, he hit me that hard.
It was a turnaround. Yes,
Wow.
he hit me hard.
He hit him. Mentor is coming.
I don't want to play no more. I don't
How
want to play no more. He
you?
said he get hit on the back of the head.
There's no pride. Not nothing. Nothing.
He said,
It's just nothing. I mean, I guess you're supposed to know when you just can't do it. You know, I guess
And
that
that's
could
what he
possibly consider the mark of intelligence.
he said, I'm not about to do this. I'm not built for this. This nigga just hit me in the back of the head. At least I think he hit me in the back of the head.
But nothing. It's just damn. I ain't never. First of all, I have been boxing. I got rocked a couple of times, and I've rocked a few people. You know, so it's just part of boxing. It's what's going to happen. I've never been knocked out, and I can't say that boxing. I've never knocked anybody out, but like fighting, I done put some people on their ass. But
I got hit once. This is my face.
That's the end of that shit, huh?
No, I needed to regain my composure because I be goddamn if you gonna do that
Right.
to me. Whoa, I needed to get it. I needed to regroup, but in that time of trying to regroup, I was so slow.
Look, man, I've been dazed. I have been dazed. I had to remember where the fuck I was and when the fuck I was a couple of times.
They're confused.
Absolutely, brother. Hey, man, I'm definitely down. You let me know. I'll send you the link and you can come on through, man. We have no problem with that. Definitely. But yeah, this is, man. Jay, what you think? Did he take the man's soul from him?
Of course he did. When you ask him whether the punch was a punch,
Asked him for the punch. He said that you hit me in the back of the head. Like he don't know where he got.
he don't know where it landed. He don't know what happened. All he knows
He's
is
a
that
smart man. He said, "You know what? This not for me."
he said something happened.
This
He
not
didn't
for me.
like it, and he taking his ball and he going home.
He said, "I tried it. That was it."
Some repression. Remember him like, you dead ass? Like, he sounded like he was about to cry. Like,
Yeah.
Did he hit you that hard? I heard the punch.
Yes, he hit me that hard.
He was like, "Did you? Was that punch me? Was that legal?"
Well, the punch was in the, that wasn't from in the back. No, nigga, you just shot it. How you get hit so hard you don't know where you got hit?
or you get hit so hard you feel like people were jumping you. Did they come over my back?
They didn't know the part that got me was you dead ass. Like, boy, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We did it.
I'm sorry, brother. You boxing is not for you. You stick to the video games. Keep doing this right here.
He knew it. That's why he took them gloves off and walked out of that ring.
Well, you better tighten up them thumbs, because that's not that. Unfortunately, sometimes that comes from not having anybody around who has any sort of fighting skill, especially a man. You know, you have a man around, or some big brothers around, rough your ass up a little bit. But yeah, you can tell all he do is play video.
Big cousin that will do that.
Okay.
It could be a big cousin, but you know
what? I was getting ready to say, my big cousin Stevie, when he came in the room, he say, "Hey, how you doing? Cave your chest in."
My brother
did that. How you doing? If you do something stupid,
it was no way, no shape or form you was going to protect yourself, because you thinking that, oh, he's being nice today. Boom. You look like a damn mannequin. You be like,
just referee. It's not his thing. I don't know. Maybe he may be scared to ref, because he may be scared somebody gonna throw a punch at his ass. He knows he don't belong near a fight. He should probably be nowhere near a fight. And matter of fact,
he was going back in his room to play PlayStation.
Walk on the other side of it. Yeah. Keep on doing Street Fighter and shit.
He was on Fortnite.
Dirtball, he can't referee because he'll get hit with an errant punch. He didn't move at all.
And then he'll be looking at him. Did he just hit me in my face? You dead ass.
Because referees move better than the fighters, if you think about it.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
They be right in the middle of that shit. They be like, "Oh shit, no, ain't hitting me."
They got to see every angle and every punch, baby. All right, y'all let me know. Do you feel like this is this karma in your opinion? Right here.
Probably not gonna be able to see our movie. Oh, running red light. Oh my God!
Holy shit. Is she okay? Oh, fuck.
Oh my God, dude. Holy hit and run, and then runs a red light.
Oh my God.
Oh, 911. Yeah, so I just had a hit and run, and then she ran a red light in front of us and got T-boned by a truck and flipped over 4 times in front of us. So somebody's pulling her out of the car right now. Goodness.
God is trying to tell you something. She is alive.
So she hit and run.
Yeah.
She hit and run, and then ran through the light, and she got so was that karma working, guys? Is that what we?
That was instant, and
That
if they was able to walk away from it, it was like do it again.
That was instant karma or God or both.
Yeah. Yes.
That was instant karma with God inserted, because 90% of people would have walked away from that.
See, that was African God. And why do I say that was African God? Because that was one of those God forbid. I ain't never seen it happen that instant. First of all, she ran a red light. So when you run a red light, that's Russian roulette. You're asking, but that you giving yourself up to chance, and your chances, she needs to slow down.
You saw my instant karma on Monday. The guy threw the bird up, and then he rolled right into the car and tore his tires off his car.
Yeah,
that's the same thing. The only difference is that he didn't flip 3 times and get dragged out his car alive.
That's Jesus Christ. That
almost, I was getting ready to say that looks like one of those 8-second AI videos, but it went on longer. So you knew it wasn't AI. Because AI is about 8 to 12 seconds. That video was way more than that. It was a reckoning.
There was a reckoning.
Winter is coming.
That shit, look, that flip, first of all, that flip.
Crazy.
I think I got whiplash now.
Yeah, because I had all of us, when I first saw it, I flinched like hell. Like, God damn.
Yeah, I did too. When I wasn't expecting that. I thought maybe they was going to pull over and she get out the car and get hit or something. But I
didn't even think that. I was thinking along the lines that it was just a cop in an unmarked car and he was going to hit.
I did. That's what I thought first. And it was like, if you look at the video, it looks like she threw something out the car. Like if you play it again,
she threw the bird.
After the bird, when they merge behind her, if you look, it looks like something comes out of the car and goes on the ground.
Oh, okay.
I thought that it was a cop saying, "Oh, she just littered. I got her ass." You need to play it again so you can see it. Play it again. You'll see it. It looked like something came right across the ground behind her car.
Is she okay? Oh, fuck.
Oh, my God, dude. Holy hit and run, and then runs a red light.
Did you see it?
That was just something off the ground.
Yeah, something she ran over.
But what I'm saying is it looked like she threw something out the car and they was getting ready. Chirp, chirp.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I think there was just like a couple behind it. I don't know. All I know is you might want to keep your fingers to yourself. What's the health tip, my brother? You go ahead and send it to us. What's the health tip? We got another video we're gonna play, guys. Now here's the thing. I don't know what this one is, but I do believe I found it interesting. Let's see if you do too.
I saw that one.
So you think you okay? You're not.
You turn around and flip this person the bird, and you expect them to leave their lights on for you. This is not a Motel 6. We're not leaving the light on for you. You talking about bushwhacking? Her ass was in the bushes more than she was on the damn road. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, in this day and age, it's too easy for people to try to treat each other sideways or bad or whatever, or act tough, or act like people owe you shit. He didn't owe you his headlights. You could have just rolled down the dark ass road and figured that shit out yourself. Why? And not to mention, if you're driving that time of night, why don't you have a light on the front of your bike anyway? Should you not?
I'm not gonna be outside and it's that dark.
Right, yeah. First of all, you look like you're in a rural area, so you're asking to be axe murdered. You're asking for a chainsaw.
Leatherface, all day.
Yeah, you're asking for some shit to happen. You asking to never be found again.
Pennywise is coming up out of the grass with Leatherface walking to his right, Michael Myers to his left.
My man said okra water, daily gut health, still joints, removal of mucus from the brain, and eyes and joints. Okay, okra water. As long as I don't have to boil it. Because once that okra starts getting the mucus, I am no longer interested.
Yeah. That's why I get lost.
If I could just do the water and no mucus, none of that astringent, whatever comes out,
look, that's probably where the good stuff is.
It probably is, but it ain't what I want. I'll find my good shit other places. But if I don't want plants snotting at me, it's why I don't eat clams, because it's just a big,
Was it a clam?
it's movable snot. I'm sorry.
Well, I tried to eat a oyster. I was so ready to try it, I couldn't swallow it. My body said, "Bitch, what is that?" No, like I really wanted to try. Like,
nah. I see.
My throat forgot how to work. It forgot how to swallow.
One day, Lady Shy invited me to this place that sold oysters that were smoked on a grill. And to Lady Shy, I said, "Got me fucked up. Got me fucked up."
Yes, that's exactly how I had it. It was smoked. It was a whiskey festival.
Right.
And I was okay. I'll try one, and I couldn't. As much as I wanted to, I couldn't do it. My throat said no.
And this is gonna be graphic, people, and I'm sorry, but when it looked like the last, when something looks like the last flu that I had, I'm not eating.
I thought you were gonna go rich for a second.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do that. No, I'm gonna do that. I try to hold myself to the standard of Grizzly. So.
But the whole idea is that I have never had one. I'm from Maryland, and I've never ate an oyster. I never will eat an oyster. I don't care if they fried. I don't care if they. I'm not doing it. It looked like snot on a half shell. I'm not doing it.
I had one fried. I could do it fried, but raw.
I tried it fried too, and it just don't work. And I can't do clam chowders and all that. No, I can't.
Oh, I had to take 2 drinks before I did it, but I did it.
Soak in water for 2 hours and it's good. It mixes in the water so good that you don't notice taste or the slimy run.
So you saying that the slimy run is still in there? That's where the good stuff is.
So the slime is still coming. So it's like winter.
Slime is here.
Is there something else that has the same?
Those people who live to be 99, 101, with all of their faculties and able to walk a marathon, it's because what's up, Robin? It's because they willing to look past the slime.
Yeah, I ain't running no goddamn.
I look past it, but the rest of my body is like, no.
See, the thing about it is that I have a heave reflex, and I'm a heave. I try to drink some shit that's slimy. It's happening. So I'm okay. Here's what I'll do.
Clip.
What I'm gonna try to do is, he said, my man said very light, but yeah, it's
like you ever had aloe water? Was it dirt powder? Dirt
powder.
Have you ever had
oysters?
The aloe drink, and it has the pulp in it? Does it kind of give that? I can tolerate that, but any slime that is.
I couldn't even do the aloe water when as soon as that jellyfish ran across my teeth. I was done with that shit.
I like aloe water. I like it.
I was not about to drink box jellyfish. I'm sorry, I'm good.
Box jellyfish? Crazy. Crazy.
But you know what? I'm going to try it. As a matter of fact, what I'll do is I'll film myself trying it. I'll put it on the Grooming Grizzly. So, per my man Dirt Paws.
Don't do that to yourself.
I'm gonna try the okra water, and I'm gonna do it live.
Oh, the okra water! I thought you were saying the oyster.
I ain't doing none of that shit. I'm gonna do that live or by myself. There's none of that. I will
not eat green eggs and ham.
I will not say I am. No. I don't give a damn who sees it or who don't. I ain't eating that.
But fried dough wasn't too bad. I was able to do that one. Nowhere close to aloe. It's lighter than aloe. Okay.
We're gonna try it. I'm gonna try it live. For my man's suggestion, I'm going to try the okra water live. That's a no on the oysters. I'm not eating
So,
any. No.
in the event that the okra doesn't, yeah, is there a
What?
substitute that gives the same benefits?
Just
Just in case it doesn't.
just in case the okra start okraing.
Yeah.
In case it okras. If it starts to okra, we're not going to,
Well, the okra, yeah, if there's a
if
substitute
it start
for
to
that.
okra, then it's like, oh, this is nasty. We're gonna try it though. I will say I'm gonna try it, but we're gonna
I've
see.
eaten okra before, and it took a long time for me to swallow it. I was just
So I do have,
That's
ladies and
the
gentlemen,
everlasting few.
I do have another video, and this is so some of the young girls out here that be wilding out and acting crazy and thinking that people ain't gonna put their hands on you. First of all, let's see what we'll say first. Absolutely not. So, I'm gonna try it. Well, I promise you, I'm gonna try it. Okay. And matter of fact, bro, do me a favor because you're on the Grooming Grizzly. Do me a favor and put that up on the Grooming Grizzly. Between me, you, and Mrs. She Said, we'll have a whole regiment of people putting healthier options and stuff on the Grooming Grizzly so that we can internally and externally take care of ourselves. So I'm definitely down for that. So you want to put it up on the Grooming Grizzly? You got it, my brother. I'm down for it. So we're gonna get into this next video, everybody. This is, so like I said, so a lot of these young girls that be wilding out in the street and thinking they knew whatever the hell they want, say whatever the hell they want to somebody. Sometimes Unc don't play that shit.
Bro. That bitch got my shit in her house. I want my shit.
That ain't that girl. That's the girl living in my building. You hit the wrong motherfucking cop.
Shit.
They pussy.
You think so?
Yeah.
That was definitely a fuck
Oh,
around
you
and
didn't see
find
what she
out.
did? Y'all didn't see what she did? She
It don't
threw milk through that man's car.
I don't care. You don't put your hands on a woman.
But she can tear up your shit?
Yep.
Fuck that.
It was opportunity at that point.
Here's the thing. Now I can say, now what I would do, me personally, this is just me. I got sisters, and they all got hands. So I just make a phone call, and she's getting fucked up in 5 minutes.
That's different.
But
I
I'm
don't
probably
put
not going to do that.
hands on no women, no matter what. If I'm not
That's-
rubbing you down, loving you down, or some other downs, but
So there's
Lady,
there
if
is
you are
no
bold enough to put your hands on somebody, you can take what comes behind it.
nope, not doing it.
You can take what comes behind it.
No, you can't. Because if I hit you, you gonna feel it. Like,
You should have kept your fucking hands to yourself.
nope,
Simply
don't do it. If you know you can hurt somebody, why hurt them?
well, tell me something. Tell me something. Does she not know she can hurt you?
She can't hurt me.
Do she know
Bruh,
that? Is what he
Let me
said.
help you understand. Wait, hold on. Let me say something. She may not be able to damage you, but punches hurt from anybody. Punches hurt from children.
Sometimes if they hit
I'm
you,
not saying about a kid or two.
if they hit you in the right spot. I mean, if they hit you on your arm, if they
They punch you in your eye and they give you a little blacking on the eye, it's not going to damage you. It's not going to put you out. But it hurts. Somebody hitting you hurts.
but
Now I'm not going to say, man, like I said, I'm not
that
going to hit
little
you like that.
across the room.
Would I smack the kid across the room? No. No,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to react like them.
Don't
But I
don't take
how
this
they
wrong,
reacted.
women. Don't take this wrong, women. Take it as a sign of respect. I will fucking hurt 98% of any woman that touches me if I hit them back. 98.
There's some tough bitches out here. Just
That's that 2% that will take the punch and fight me back. So I don't need to find that
out here.
I understand that, but I don't need to find that tough broad because I respect women way too much to put my hands on. I'm sorry. I can restrain you.
Got enough disrespect to hit somebody.
I can stop you from hitting me, but I am not throwing a punch towards a woman ever. Period. No reason.
Yeah. And you know what, bro? Here's the thing. I can respect that. Now, but I can't tell another person how to react.
My wife going to tag me in.
Tag me in.
Oh, she's gonna tag you?
She knows I'm never gonna do it.
Tag me in. Fuck up.
What she say?
A light but tight choke.
She said, tag me in. You know I'll fuck her up.
But that's the thing. I already know I got to tag in. All I gotta do is tag. You know,
y'all may sleep on little Sheila Brown over here, but I see.
Oh, no, sir.
Y'all see who I got?
I've known you for over 20 years. I have seen Sheila angry. I don't want to see that in person ever again. So no. I already know how that's going to turn out. And like I said, y'all haven't seen this one angry. I can honestly see that shit turning into a kamikaze mission. I can see that she gonna hurt her and herself to try to hurt that bitch the worst possibly way she can. So I don't even want to do that. But like I said, I can't tell these men how to handle that situation.
That beautiful light soprano voice has nothing to do with the tenacity in her soul.
Oh no. I already told you she could pick my big ass up from a dead lift.
Hey, how you doing?
Mm-hmm.
I will fuck you up. Don't ever think my voice gonna change. I will strangle you to the depths of your
neck. See, that's the thing. The voice does change when she's angry. It does, and it's scary.
Because right now I have been diffusing the situation the whole time we've been on this podcast. You get a house phone ringing. I'm trying to keep my wife in the house.
Well, that house phone going off and like, but go ahead and answer that rotary.
No,
I'm just messing with you.
And it is the same person every time. Yep.
Hey, mama.
But if mama tell me that it's a 911, guess what? Y'all gonna be looking at the picture of my kids because I'm going to go get mama.
We on the way. There's nothing else to talk about. There's no other discussion that needs to be had. We are on the way. Mama, I'm coming. Gotta talk to y'all later. Bye.
Yep.
But yeah, I like I said, I can't fault the brothers. I'm not gonna sit and say I would do that, but them girls are gonna get hurt. Not by me. I'm not gonna beat on them like that.
Because she threw a brick in the car.
What's up, Shannon?
What's up? Because they threw the brick in the car.
Bro, she threw a brick through my car, not a car, my car that she's not going to pay for. So one way or the other, she's going to pay with money, or one of my girls is going to take a chunk out of that ass. One way you paying for this shit. Because first of all, why are you throwing bricks at people's shit?
I got a reasonable deductible. I just get my shit fixed.
Man, here's the thing. I'd rather you don't throw shit at my car.
I don't think it's about you being able to fix the damage. It's the fact that you think that you can walk around and do whatever the fuck you want to do with no consequences.
Because here's the thing: that ass whipping that she just got might prevent her from getting shot later.
She gonna think twice the next time.
If I make you look like Lumpy Rutherford, I am the person that's going to jail.
Well, they just swung around. They didn't like really get what. He just kind of
we don't know what the synopsis of this was. We don't know if them guys got thrown in.
We can only talk about what we seen.
We don't know. All I can talk about was what I saw, not the what if or what could have. I just saw. All I know is she threw a rock through the wrong person's car. That's the premise. Right. It was the wrong person. And she said, all I know, I don't give a fuck. All I know is that bitch got my stuff in the car. And the man came up, you just threw a rock to the wrong shit. And she was like, I don't give a fuck.
That is somebody who has probably had a commissary before. That's somebody who probably had some books before. And they used to putting shit on their books. I'm not that guy. I don't want to ever know what the inside of a jail cell feels like.
I already know. It's not cool.
And I have never done that. You know, the only time I've been in jail is when I was ministering to people who were in jail for the stupid shit they did.
Well,
So-
you probably was my minister because I was in there. I wasn't in
Well,
prison. I've been to
I
jail.
ain't- it was prisoners. I was at
prison.
Patuxent Institute.
I need
Patuxent.
people to understand. There's a difference between jail and prison.
Jail and prison is two different things. I'm
They're
talking
not
about
the same thing.
jail, you getting out. Prison, you ain't
You
going
in
nowhere.
there. Yeah. If you
I was with
here's the thing, there's a difference between a
I'm playing
jail
the
sentence
keyboard with
and
a
a prison
guys
sentence.
who ain't going nowhere. When
Right.
they frisk your keyboard when you go to play for
You know some shit's going down. You know?
them,
You know,
they took. Can you take it out the bag? We going to run it through the X-ray. Are there any magnets in this bitch?
magnets. Fuck am I
Yeah.
doing magnet?
Nothing, but
Life.
the X-ray will mess up the magnets if it's magnets, you know. So
What my man say, JB?
just imagine driving down the street with with a derogatory statement scratched in the paint. Still wouldn't put hands on her, but there will be consequences and repercussions. Right.
Oh yeah. Yeah. See, like
I'ma
I said,
do like
I'm not
this.
doing it.
Tag,
I'm not
bring
doing
it in. Tag,
Yeah.
you it.
See, but that's what I'm saying. I keep saying I'm not doing it. I'm
No.
not, but I can't blame those men for how they handle how they do. I'm not going to do that. But here's the thing: the big lesson here is you can't tear people shit up without thinking there's going to be consequences. You can't see that, and I think that's the part. Like, people really need to truly understand. Like, every action will have a reaction.
But see, a lot of women who get into that state of mind say, "Fuck whatever's gonna happen. I'm doing what I'm gonna do."
So you won't deserve what the
So what
fuck happened
happened?
to you.
You got
But
two
you
unks
already
on
made
your
it up
ass.
in your mind. That
FAFO.
You got two unks on your ass.
FAFO.
right. You made up in your mind that you don't care. So
So you got
I'm not
the fuck up.
I didn't say LMFAO. I said FAFL.
Yeah,
Fuck
fuck
around.
around and find out. And for me, it's like this. Like I said, you got unked the fuck up because you had two unks on your ass. You
What all you
can't
had
just
to
go
do
around
was
doing what you want.
I'm pretty sure whatever was in that car wasn't that serious. Probably some dumb shit like a charger.
Yeah, and not to mention, it
Something
wasn't,
that wasn't
in
really worth
that
it.
car. That was the wrong car. So you just threw a brick through somebody's car, somebody else's car, somebody's car that ain't got nothing to do with it. And yeah, them unks was on that ass real fast.
But see, I also had a situation sort of like that last year. Y'all remember? All four of my cars tires got flattened, my windows got fucked up, everything. Because they was looking for the young man who was a little bit of a philanderer in the neighborhood, and they fucked my car, thinking it was his because we have twin cars all the way down to the rims.
But did you look at her and say, "Bitch, this is my truck. Don't touch my truck"?
No, hold on. No, but I didn't have that chance.
He was there to say this is the
No, but
wrong
what I'm saying is,
still did it.
what I'm trying to say is that I knew what it was. I knew who it was. And when I saw him, I could have approached him because I knew he was a bitch. I knew I could fuck him up. But I don't like
do it though.
Huh?
But he didn't do it. It was the girl that did it.
Yeah, but but it don't matter.
Wasn't his
somebody
fault.
you just said somebody gonna pay for this tragedy.
Yeah, the nigga
Say
that did it.
somebody, that person in particular is going to pay for it.
So for me,
what my man say?
This falls back on your previous video when you ask, are people becoming too soft and in their feelings, unable to make a logical decision without putting their feelings into it?
Yeah, well, you know, that is true. Because those two men, and she acted instantly, and both of those guys acted instantly. Now,
Right.
like I said, I'm not doing that.
I got too much resolve in me. I'm like thinking about if I hit this, excuse my language, if I hit this bitch, I'm going to jail. That's bail. Then I got to get a lawyer. That's money. Then I got to go to court. That's money. Then I might even get found guilty because I did hit her. That's jail. Not worth it.
Right. And my man said it's happening for young and old. Yeah, a lot of people have literally lost control of their emotions. Some
Right.
people have got to the point to where they don't allow logic and decorum to take over anymore. Now it's just about the instant reaction.
But see,
And
that before, and I've done that before, and the way it made my wife feel, the way that her mom felt, the way that her brother felt, worth it.
Right.
Because they had to come and get me out of a situation that could have been totally avoided if I just did one thing: push somebody out of my car and drove home.
Right. But you put hands and feet. You put hands and feet on them.
Yeah, I put, you know the story.
Yeah. You put hands and feet on them.
And you know, because you were there and you lived the aftermath of that. This guy talking about, oh, if it wasn't for this situation, he wouldn't even stand a chance. But he never stepped to me again.
Right. Right.
Because that wasn't the deciding factor. The deciding factor was that I fucked you up and I will fuck you up again. And I did not feel great about that whole situation. When your wife tell you, well, why the fuck are you still there? You know, that means, why were you even there in the first place to me?
Yeah. Why put yourself in that position?
And I've never been in that position again, because if it made my wife question my decisions, if it made my mom question my decisions, and it made my brother question my decisions, don't do it.
Yeah. Trust me. Look, the thing is, trust me, I get it. I will, like I said, I will never react like that to a female. I never have. I mean, I think the closest I've ever come. No, I did choke one because she came at me with a knife. I had to throw the paws around that neck.
Oh, that was the bacon.
Yeah. She had to, She came at me with a knife.
That could have been cat bacon.
Yeah.
That could have been cat bacon. You could have been in a whole different situation. That could have been human flesh bacon. You don't know what that girl was up to.
She came at me with a knife, and I as soon as so what happened was people, because Mrs. Grizz tell me all the time, people don't realize how long my arms are. I have really long arms, and see, before she could even get to a specific point, these shits was right there. Always, and before the knife always got back here, I was back. It was like a latch on to that damn neck. As soon as I got the neck, she dropped the knife. And that's a split-second decision right there. I'm like,
that's called self-defense.
I'm just saying it to myself. I'm like, I could kill this bitch.
That's different.
And if I kill this bitch, this is the end of my life. But I don't feel like my life will be happy unless I kill this bitch. This is what I'm thinking of this whole time.
Meanwhile, her eyes are bulging. She can't breathe.
Do I not?
So I had to make a real fast decision. Let go. So then here's the thing. I call my best friend. Everybody knows my best friend is Mr. Louis Troy. That's my dog. Shout out to Louis Troy. I call him up. I'm in a panic because understand, up until that moment, I've never violently put my hands on a woman.
Right.
Never. So I'm driving. I'm in a panic. I call him. I said, "Yo, I just fucked up." I said, "What you do?" He said, "What you do, bro?" I said, "Man, I think I hurt her."
Grizz, yeah.
So,
camera out of focus.
Oh, my bad. Let me get it. It'll refocus at some point, I guess, because sometimes it'll do this stupid shit if I move a little bit. Okay, that's better. Okay,
yeah.
So, my boy, I told him what happened. Well, I told him, I think I hurt her. So he's like, "Brad, just come here. Come over here fast. Come over here fast." So I get over there, and I'm still, I'm pacing. He said, "Bro, what did you do?" And because he knows the situation, he met her. He's been in her presence, so he understand shit can get a little volatile. I said, "I choked her." He says, "Damn." All right. He said, we got to figure out what we're doing. I said, "What you mean?" He said, "Is she still breathing?" I said, "Yeah, I ain't kill her." He said, "Nigga, the way you talking," he said, "Nigga, the way you talking, I thought I had to go get a damn bag."
Right.
When I told him, he said,
something is so far out of your character, people don't understand what level you're action was, what precipitated this, may have drove you to the point past your normal your brain shut down and you just choked the bitch to death.
Yeah. And here's the thing. I didn't know. He said, man, come here real quick. I walk and he got black bags and a shovel in the back.
He was ready. That's that kind of guy. Don't you
I
ever
thought to myself, should I be like, this my motherfucker, or should I be afraid of you?
A little bit of both.
It's a little too you thought this through a little too easily, my friend. But you know what? That's my brother. My brother had
Maybe
my
you've
back.
been through it before, but we're not past each other.
You know, that's not what we're gonna do. You know?
Hi, Louis Troy, love you.
What
respect from the world while having no respect for others is partly a narcissistic mindset.
Man, that's fully. That's a hell of a statement, but for me, that's a fully narcissistic mindset.
Yeah,
you can't expect respect, but don't give respect.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Get it off. You can't get it.
That's insanity, in my opinion. Because first of all, half people don't even understand what disrespect looks like anymore. They just feel like I'm speaking my truth. No, you're being a bitch. You're being an ass. You're being all these other different names that I could give you. And you know for a fact that if I said this to you, you would take it personal. So why say something to me that you yourself would not be able to take?
Right.
We know what disrespect look like. It's the same shit that we wouldn't want to take from another person.
What your grandmother used to say: if it's too hot in the kitchen, get your ass up.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. If it's too hot in the kitchen, get out of the damn kitchen. But now I want to get to the last video. Now, ladies, I don't want you to get upset about this one. I really want you guys to hear what's being said. This ain't all ladies, because I know for a fact that there are 3 ladies within the earshot of this right now that are going to understand this. But for the other ladies that may be listening out there in Grizzly Land, please don't get upset about what's going to be said.
Land. It's cute.
That's right. That's where they at. Here we go.
What's your plan when men stop doing the dirty and dangerous jobs that keep society running?
Can you give me an example of which jobs you're referring to?
Logging, plumbing, crab fishing, oil rig. Mm-hmm. When men stop doing the dangerous jobs, when men stop getting married, when men stop having kids, what's your plan?
I'm not worried about that.
Of course you're not.
No. I don't have a plan, Pearl, for a situation in which men no longer do those jobs.
The very microphone you're using was built by men. The building was built by men. And there's no gratitude or appreciation. You just tell them they're not doing enough. Future is not going to be great for feminists. You guys are going to get the equality that you're asking for. Men are not going to protect women in the streets. Men are going to stop signing up for the infrastructure jobs. The birth rate's going to keep falling, and the future is going to be bleak.
That dumb ass smirk on her face said it all.
See, she is the one that prescribed pussy is one hell of a drug. Until you stop taking it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy. Some of those things I can do. I can't do shit with an oil rig. I can't log. I mean, it did take me a long time. I could probably log. It's gonna take me a dumb long ass time because I'm little. I ain't got that much upper body strength. But we gonna figure it out though. But there's a lot of other women that don't even know how to change the tire, much less which plunger to use for the toilet versus the sink.
Right, because they just gonna use the same one, and that's just nasty.
That's nasty.
You nasty. I'm just gonna say it
and
like that.
They just made different. It's just 2 different plungers.
My man said facts has been spoken.
Yes.
Because think about it. You think about all the jobs she mentioned. There's underwater welding when the pipelines go. Yeah. Okay.
I can't swim, but I want to do it. I really want to do
building tunnels.
Building tunnels. Yes.
I see the movie.
Scaffolding. You know, like working on those the skyscrapers, working on the cranes for the skyscrapers. Yeah. Walking on those damn buildings that are not yet built.
What is it? I been walking?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There are so many different dangerous jobs. Trash collecting is dangerous. I have an uncle that passed away from doing that. He fell off the truck and the truck ran him over.
Mm.
So these are dangerous jobs that if we decided to wake up tomorrow and like I'm not doing this shit no more.
I'm not
'Cause I've
very
done-
involved in that. I'm not
If
very.
you, if you said ew ever in your life, then you could never be a trashman.
No,
Huh?
no. If you said ill ever in your life,
Ew ever in your life, you can't be a trashman.
because some of the shit you see in the trash. Because I can tell you right now, my brother.
And how
my
long do
brother-
you think you could be a trash person?
Don't judge me, but that's what my father did, and I wanted to do what he did.
Your daddy did it. Can you do it?
Look, let me. I
You
wish
know
I
the
could
job
get my
I've
brother
had.
up
I'm
here,
not-
right?
I'm not.
I
a
love you,
supervisor
but
or
the
team
whole
exec.
idea is that's a different level of accepting that is the one of the most respectful jobs that comes with no respect, because
know.
nobody understands how hard it is to do that job.
Oh, I know.
You ever taken the trash out?
No.
And you ever taken the trash out after a crab feast?
Yes.
And
I'm still gonna deal, but the shit gotta get done.
Imagine taking the trash out July 5th.
Jerry,
Imagine picking up trash
you know
after
me.
July 5th.
Jerry, you know me. I've never been one to sit behind a screen or do any prissy jobs like that. Don't let the nails fool you. I have always been a manual laborer.
But the amount of smellage
I'm not talking about something cute neither.
July 5th, after all these Marylanders had their crab, after all these Marylanders had their shrimp, I think July 10th is the worst, when you had to wait 6 days for them to pick your trash
Do
up.
we not remember that I just recently on 4th of July spent my 4th of July digging in shit and mud repairing pipes?
I understand that, but
Trash is nothing. The trash is nothing.
What you do and what most women would do.
I can only speak for myself.
My wife don't even take out the trash.
I gotta take the
Right.
trash out. Anybody else gonna take it if I don't do it? I'm gonna take the trash out. Even if
Yeah,
it was,
but-
I'm still gonna take the trash out. Like it's not that deep.
No, she
Ain't
not.
my feet work. I'm
And
going
also
out.
the way that I was raised, I had 5 women in the house. I still took the trash out and put it in the yard and
You
put
still
it.
in the bed because I'm on my way out to work. I gotta walk past the trash can anyway. It's no biggie.
Well,
You're
for me, if you look at the way that
Diffuse
those
the crowds
jobs
and
are set up,
bring.
though, well, if you look at the way that those jobs are set up, for the most part,
It ain't
there are a
set
lot
up.
of women that are not going to choose them jobs. And if men stop doing them, because people show up to work to do that shit every day. Every day, it's not a momentary thing. Somebody's showing up to work every day to do these jobs. Coal mining. There may be a handful of them, but there's not a lot of women coal mining out there. There are not a lot of women that's going to choose this shit.
The song was Coal Miner's Daughter. It wasn't Coal Miner with my daughter.
Right. Yes.
Daddy got black lung, but you didn't get none.
Nope, because that's
There are
how you
some
were
women-
afforded.
His comment: there are some women who can do heavy duty work, but it's unlikely that they'll find a man to find them attractive. Manly jobs for women create manly women. Pause. Not true. Very feminine, but I've had some manly jobs.
Dirt Paul, I gotta say that you're talking to an anomaly right now, because Jay is a feminine person who would take manly tasks.
and have.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
and mud on the 4th of July.
But Jay, you have been at
Off
those
pipes.
tables. You've been at those tables down on Harbor East, sitting with your friends, and not half of them think you crazy because of the stuff that you would do, and they would never do it.
Yeah, you already know that there. Jay, if you have 10 friends, let's just say you got 10 friends, 9 of them bitches ain't doing that stuff.
Yeah,
I had to show one how to change a tire. And they looked at me like, "How did you learn this, bitch? What?
right.
Who's supposed
But
to
you
come
know,
save me? I'm not
Being
about to
cute
wait
and
for
being
hours
astute
to
are two
for
totally
$5
different things.
Yep.
Huh?
It's a
Being cute,
different world.
being cute and being astute are two totally different things.
It's a different world for people who had see you have a different mindset, and you
I
your mind,
hate her. I
that's the
hate
thing,
her
like,
right here, right now.
what she say? What she say?
I've been married to her for 38 years plus. She goes, I know how to change a tire, but why should I? I got a husband.
That part, but I ain't got that, Sheila. I ain't got it. I gotta figure it out.
YouTube it.
I was gonna say exactly about Jay, pretty and down with the get down.
Very rare. Right.
Yeah.
Down, threw a piston and a serpentine belt up in the mountains of West VA, and what happened? Tore that bitch down in the parking lot.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. Like the first time Ms. Grizz,
you are a unicorn.
Hold on, bro. Wait 1 second. Wait a second.
Sexually unicorn.
I was in the car with Ms. Grizz. We was actually just leaving out to go to lunch, and I think she just going to put some air in her tire. And so we were leaving out of the job, and we pull up to, what's the damn place? Royal Farms. And she gets out of the car. Now, remind you, we're not dating at this point. We're just cool friends. She gets out of the car, and I give her this look. And she looks back at me like, what the hell? So I walked over to her, grabbed the damn air pump out of her hands, and showed her, no, this is what men do, regardless of whether we're dating or not. You know, if I'm around you, if I'm in the vicinity, your life is softer. If I'm here, your life is softer. We're not going to do that. Like, take out the trash. Who? You? Never.
Listen, I like to smoke like that at the same time. I like to do shit. I can get these nails done.
No. Do other shit. Because you ain't taking that trash out. Ain't happening.
I'm going to go paint the living room.
I will mush. I will mush
you. Here's the thing, Jay. You go paint the living room. I'm gonna put up the drywall. You paint the living room. Now she can do drywall.
I want to put the drywall up.
But she not. No, hell no. You ain't doing that. Not while I'm there. No. Hand me the nails.
Please judge your man.
Damn. Because he was
gotta judge your man.
So he didn't know that I was up there boogieing.
Yeah, but you gotta
and everything.
Yeah, but you gotta judge a man by what he wants you to do and what he allows you to do.
Yeah, because the thing about it is,
be soft.
Yeah.
First
thing is, I don't want you to mess your nails up. Boy, I'm gonna get these nails done over.
But I'm not worried about your fucking nails. I'm worried about my male pride and what I've been
raised.
That's
his way of saying no. If it's going to risk messing your nails up, no.
That's about how I was raised and knowing that there are certain things that I should take care of every time without fail, no exception.
Let me tell you something.
And a lot of women besides
don't mess your nails up.
Yeah, but a lot of women besides you will say, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to relinquish that control.
Right. No lady, and I emphasize, lady, are not allowed to touch a car, house, or door. No, car or door house around me. No, you can't touch the doors. Don't you touch. You know how many times she go reach for her door and I just. I know the hell you not try to touch that damn door.
I just walk behind.
No. Don't touch that door. Don't touch it. Don't you grab the trash. Don't touch that trash. Don't do that. No. What just fell off the wall? I got it. I'll put it up.
I didn't put testers out. I put testers out sometimes. I was like, can you take the trash out the trash can and put it by the door? She's like, I'm not doing that.
My landlord got mad at me because I changed the garbage disposal. It was old, the bottom rusted out, it was leaking. I didn't have time to wait for the shit, so I went and bought a new one and put it in. I'm coming to fix it. I said, I already did it.
What in I'll be growling at your ass.
I needed to use my sink.
No, he wasn't fast enough and responsive to what needed to happen.
Oh no, I did the shit, and I had already ordered it online from Home Depot and went and picked it up.
And I would have been there when it came in the mail and put that bitch under your
sink. No, I picked it up. I picked it up.
So you were just determined to do this shit.
No, you just determined. Yeah, it's so different.
I came home. I was trying to wash my dishes, and I couldn't. My feet got wet. I said, "What the fuck?"
Let me see. But you can bring me something to drink after I done my part.
Right.
It's teamwork.
I needed to wash the dishes.
You have been a solo entrepreneur in relationships and lifestyle for so long that the things that we're talking about to you seem archaic because you've been working that way, and your lifestyle is not one that allows for any leniency in what you expect.
And I just simply want to do it too.
But but the whole idea is that sometimes, just like what's been going on this whole night is not something for the podcast, but I have been being a man that I've always been to my wife at the same time as being on this podcast. And she has thanked me 2 to 3 times since we've been sitting here. Because she comes first. If I had to say, all right, good night, everybody, I'm out. I would.
That's it. Get out of here.
He's seen it. Grizz has seen it.
Yeah.
So the whole idea is that when you have that kind of influence on your life, when with a man who really wants to take care of you and take care of business,
right?
And not saying you don't have that, just saying that once it's there and it's present, you relinquish. Once it's in, you're not in the same household. Once you're in that same household with that person, your life should shift. And it'll be stuff that you say, he gonna do it.
This is what feels most of the time.
Right.
And it's the same. It's the same.
Because I love J. Rome. J. Rome, my homie. J. Rome's been around for years. But J. Nicole deserves for J. Rome to come out less often.
Look, I'm going downstairs anyway. I'm gonna take the trash with me. It's fine.
Excuses.
It's fine. I literally gotta walk past the trash can.
Can you
walk past it?
Wait a minute. Can you pull up
that? It ain't gonna hurt to walk on past it. What is somebody else great?
What is the whole thing? What is that whole phrase about excuses?
I don't have kids.
That's why I got kids. Let them do it. See,
I don't have any.
You know what? I'm gonna pull it up because I can't remember it right now because I've been drinking.
Somebody else just popped in, baby. Somebody else just popped in. Look who that is.
Hey, Lady
Shy. What's up, Cha?
You're meat, boo.
Okay, here we go. Listen to this. Excuses are tools of incompetence used to build bridges to nowhere and monuments of nothingness, and those who use them seldom specialize in anything else.
I can't really. I ain't making no excuse.
No, what I'm saying is that you have become so accustomed to doing things yourself that when your man wants to do something, you say, well, why do I have to wait for him? I can do it myself. It's not about
wait for him. No.
It's not about waiting for him. It's about allowing a man to be a man to you, to let you feel like you're the woman he deserves.
I said that my face be like this most of the time.
Yes. But you also put that motherfucking dish, what you said, the
garbage disposal.
The garbage disposal in rather than letting him get to it.
I live alone, number one.
See, that excuse.
2 hours away from me.
Excuse.
When I called my landlord, I don't know where the fuck he was, and I needed to wash the dishes. My kitchen was full of water.
You could have went to Dollar General, bought a dish pan, put your soap and water in the dish pan, wash the dishes in the dish pan, and then dump it out, rinse them off in that same dish pan.
That means I gotta go back and forth from the bathroom to the kitchen.
But you're allowing him to be the man to do what he's supposed to do instead of doing it before he can do it because you want to show that you can do it.
You said he didn't know?
He didn't know. No. He didn't know. I came home in my normal routine. I ate, was washing dishes. I'm like, what the fuck is my feet wet? Water, my mind, call the landlord because I pay rent. I'm not going to call him. I'm going to call the landlord. This is his property. So, hey, it's wet. I never need women like me. Lucky Rich. But no, the floor was wet. So my first thought was call the landlord. He owns the property. This is his property. I'm not going to call my friend to do that. This is his stuff. He needs to fix that. Floor was wet.
You know what's crazy?
I don't know where he was, but I was like, I need to get this water up because I'm not trying to be displaced, waiting for him to come from wherever he is. So I went ahead.
I think when I lived in my apartment, I don't think my maintenance fixed one damn thing except for one time when we had that freak electrical storm and it knocked out 1/2 of the electricity in my house. Other than that,
man,
if it broke in my house, I fixed it. Because I knew if I had to wait on them, it was.
But EJ, you just said yes. Hey, let your man be the man to do that for you. It may not be on your time, but let him do it on his time.
I am not going to let my man fix something that I pay for.
Okay.
My landlord is going to.
Jay, you seem like a habitual toe stepper.
A toe stepper. No, again, I'm not letting my man fix what's wrong in my apartment.
Let him help him feel manly.
He need to fix it. The landlord need to fix it.
That what the thing is, I can understand that though. I like I said, because when my electricity went out in my apartment, they tried to blame it on my deep freezer.
Oh.
So here's the funny thing: the deep freezer was plugged in the place on the other side of the apartment where the electricity worked. So the guy came in, he looked at the stuff, and he tells the apartment complex, hey, so he has a deep freezer in there, and that's probably why the power went out on that side of it. So so they tried to charge me to get the repairs done. And I said, absolutely not, because first of all, the person you sent in here was a dumbass. Because how is it that the deep freezer knocked out the power on the other side of the apartment, but the deep freezer still works? So I need you to figure that one out for me. No, it was the freak ass electrical storm that happened the day before. But of course, you don't want to pay for shit, even though any repairs that have been done in this apartment, I've done them. I fixed all of this shit. Everything that broke in this damn place, I fixed it. Y'all ain't coming to do shit. I said, y'all know I was here for what, 3 to 4 years. Y'all know that in 3-4 years, you ain't had to call me. You ain't had to call. You get a call from me to get shit done. You ain't had to. Ask them the last time. I told the lady, ask your maintenance guy the last time he came in and changed my air filter. They didn't, because I went and bought my own shit because I know y'all was gonna put them cheap ass green ones in. So I wanted some HEPA filters, nickel. So I wasn't putting that cheap shit in there, so I can get here breathing and wheezing.
They were new still wrapped up. I said, "Oh, I'm going to take one of these because I know I need it." He was just like, "Hey, you got the filter? You brought it upstairs to me." I said, "I already put it in." He was like, "I just went to the truck. I slid it in. That's all it was."
I mean, like today, this is a fact of me knowing that I could take care of something a lot better than what was being done.
Right.
Me, and I told you, me and Scott, I called over, Scott called over and said, hey, can you help me, dig out my car? I said, all right, cool. He was like, you don't have a plastic shovel, don't? I was like, no, I got a metal spade. I'm good. So went over there, helped him dig out his car. Took us like 20 minutes. So then I'm walking up his block and I see these two younger women trying to dig their car out. Both of them have DG shovels. You know what DG is, Dollar General.
Right.
They plastic. If you know anything about what's been going on in Baltimore, when they push that snow over to the side of your road, it's got salt and everything else in it, and it solidifies.
And it's heavy.
So it becomes ice. So they out there with DG shovels trying to break this stuff up, and they breaking their shovels. And I said, let me help you. And I went over, and in 5 minutes, what they said they were doing for 40 minutes, I broke up all that. I didn't move it. I'm all about equal rights
Yeah.
So
Handle your
I
business.
broke it all up so that they could, be able to handle it. But because they had a plastic shovel doing what a steel shovel needed to do, I just helped them out. And then I walked on my way and they were like, "You don't want anything?" I'm like, "No, I'm good." And I kept moving.
Right. Yeah.
Speaking of shoveling the foolishness, Grizz, look at your inbox. Look at that foolishness.
So, I mean, the whole idea is that it's okay. And they could have said, "No, we good. We are." But when you have a guy who can do what you need to get done in a short amount of time,
right?
Let him do it. I did it. I didn't want nothing for it. I didn't even ask him. I didn't have any small talk. I just went over there, broke that shit up, and then I said, "All right, y'all have a good day."
Yeah,
that's what real men do. I see you at a point where you're not able to do what needs to be done. I'm gonna come in, do what I need to do, and I'm moving on. I don't need to know if your name's Jennifer. I don't need to know if your name's Lewis. I don't need none of that. All I want to do is help you out and keep it moving.
Yep, help you out and get the fuck out. That's it. She said, Mrs. Greer said, for Sheila B to beat their asses, you better get up out of there.
But you see that, Grizz, that right there.
Yeah, you gotta. There's about a playing card's length of room left. She said, "Oh, picture."
Back up.
Let me tell you one thing. In my neighborhood right now, everybody raises them from everybody. They like if my tire slipped once, I pay it. Orange clean.
I'm hitting your car.
No, wait, you can't see my tag number on there, can you?
Oh, wait a minute, hold on.
No.
So what we do?
Tag numbers.
Sheila pulls forward, and then I pull out, and then she backs her car up.
So you can put it up to show the foolishness. This is my neighbor.
Oh damn! Let me see if I can pull that. But that's insane. That's real. The closeness is. I got to show you.
Your muffler is heating up his inside of his car.
Huh?
Your muffler heating the inside of his car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that close?
My car is on the corner. Nobody can go behind me. It's a mountain of snow behind me. But look what they did in front of me.
And what you eating on, girl?
I just ate a little bit of Chipotle.
Show it over there, chop it live.
I'm a fat girl. I'm sorry.
So wait a minute. This is how close the look at that. Look at that.
Oh, her butt in his front, or her front. I mean, her butt in his front.
Jay, you got the white car, right? That's you. The white car.
But you know what? It looked like that y'all down to the cement though, so y'all good, right?
Right.
But I can't go anywhere. There's a mound of snow behind my car.
Oh.
The snow is taller than my car.
So he's a dick.
So he's right up on you.
So I can't go nowhere. Because the snow is hard. If I bag into it, it's gonna put my bumper off.
That's a straight dick move.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah. Because like, even though, and there is a Ford F-250 behind me.
Oh no, I shoveled. When I say I shoveled that shit down to the sidewalk. I did that. Put my car out and clear the shit some more.
But what I was saying is that over here, there's a Ford F-250 behind me. I gave him my metal shovel so he could dig out. Because I don't know where these motherfuckers in Baltimore thinking a plastic shovel going to get you out of your goddamn parking space. It don't.
Well, it's not my shovel. It was a shovel at the front door. It's plastic. I use it.
Does it have a metal edge?
Yeah. I really don't remember.
Yeah, it probably has a metal edge. But anyway, the whole idea is that once they put that salt on there and move it, it becomes ice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You need something to break through that ice. And these people out here with these plastic Dollar General shovels ain't getting it done. I'd be laughing at them. And I still will say, "What you doing?" And I'll walk downstairs and just reach out the door. Here, use this. and I give up this thing is
See,
20 years.
I got a plastic shovel with a metal edge, but see, you the type of person I'm gonna look at like this here.
Like, don't do me like that.
But Petty would be me watching them and saying nothing and doing nothing.
No,
I'm not being that petty. I'm like, yo, I'm not going to do it for you, but if you use this, you might have a fighting chance.
Right. Sure.
Yes.
I had a question.
Uh-oh.
So we just had a conversation and debate of what would happen. As a matter of fact, how about I just play the daggone video? That way, I ain't even got to paraphrase it. You tell me what you think about this video.
What's your plan when men stop doing the dirty and dangerous jobs that keep society running?
Can you give me an example of which jobs you're referring to?
Logging, plumbing, crab fishing, oil rig. When men stop doing the dangerous jobs, when men stop getting married, when men stop having kids, what's your plan?
I'm not worried about that.
Of course you're not.
No. I don't have a plan, Pearl, for a situation in which men no longer do those jobs.
The very microphone you're using was built by men. The building was built by men. And there's no gratitude or appreciation. You just tell them they're not doing enough. The future is not going to be great for feminists. You guys are going to get the equality that you're asking for. Men are not going to protect women in the streets. Men are going to stop signing up for the infrastructure jobs. The birth rate's going to keep falling, and the future is going to be bleak.
John, what do you think about that? If men stop doing those jobs, do you agree with Pearl, or do you feel like the other lady? I'm not worried about that.
I'm gonna say I'm in the middle.
Okay.
As my dad told his neighbor yesterday, what you say? You sent your son outside? Your two sons outside. So I'm over my parents' house. I'm the one who shoveled the driveway. Right. So if the man is not there, what I'm supposed to do? Wait.
So you're gonna be able to do logging and crab fishing and all that type of stuff? No, not if they just decide to stop doing it. Because if they're not there and it's necessary for me to live, well, I'm supposed to just sit and think about it and wait for somebody else to save me, either die or fight for my life, right? You would assimilate, basically.
That's what I'm saying. He said, "What if men stop doing those things? What would I do?" I wasn't sit and wait for a man. Exactly. Get my father in the background. No,
you would assimilate. So you would. So here's the thing: would you eliminate some of those things to be able to do to properly assimilate? Because some of those things, like
what I have to do to live.
Okay, so that's the thing. So, do you think, like what she was saying, like well, crab fishing not exactly necessary. Fishing is, but you don't have to go crabbing like on a boat, you know, because that's a dangerous job. It's a very dangerous job. I've seen those shows where they do that. They go do the crabbing and the fishing, and a lot of them guys die. A lot of them guys die because it's dangerous. The ocean gets crazy, and when that boat starts shaking and moving, some of them.
Why you pick out jobs that like lumber? What you say? Lumber?
Logging, logging, because that's how houses get built.
Yeah, and then you also have bricks, and you have what else?
Well, you got to put an infrastructure on the inside of a house first. You can't just use bricks.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, why is that the only job that's available? Like, women can do stuff like that too.
Well, no, that's not what I'm not saying that's the only job that's available. I'm talking about those are dangerous things that men do. Like even like crane work, scaffolding, things like that, working up on high-rise buildings and things like that. With that stuff, would you just not do those things if there weren't men around? Would it just be a different way? Would you do things different?
A different way to adapt. Not harder, so we would find a way to make it happen.
What's it? Why isn't living off the grid considered better than working yourself into the ground? That That right there, because I have no problem living off the grid. I love living. Me personally, if you give me a house that I built from the ground up and some solar panels, and I know how to hunt, I know how to fish, I know how to start a fire, I know how to do all of these different things that we have to be able to survive. Like I know how to build a house from the ground up. Like it's just a lot of things that I would be able to do. Now that's the thing, like you said, Shy. If men weren't around, you said you would have to adapt, right? You would have to figure it out. Now there are a lot of people. Now there are guys out here that can't adapt to shit like that. Yeah. Now, we're talking about there's now a lot of ladies who want and understand or live within that soft life thought process. They would get on your damn nerves because think about it. You know, in every society, there are people who will build the shit, and there are people who use the stuff that's built. Like you'll be building it, and then these other chicks is waiting in the wings, waiting for you to put the last window pane in.
Right.
So that's the thing. Like, would it be able to survive? What do you say? That
would be my question. Have you ever been throat trapped before? If you don't get your little raggedy ass up on over here.
Because there's gonna be a lot, but there's gonna be a lot of ladies that's gonna look like if they would like if there's we saw what was that damn show? I just can't believe I'm sitting here sounding like I'm drawing a blank. What's the name of Survivor? Where they had the men on one island and the women on the other island. The women almost died.
They'd have been mad because I'd have had me a hut and no, you can't come in.
And so here's the funny thing. I watched it. The women, this may have been these women because I don't think this is all women. I know quite a few women who could have survived that. These women were walking in circles on the island. Like they walked in a circle 3 different times. So they were supposed to get to the beach. They're trying to get to the beach so that they can start fishing, build their infrastructures, all that type of stuff. They literally walked in a circle 3 times until nightfall.
I've never watched Survivor, so I don't know. So
I don't understand how the hell that worked. But
I'm pretty sure there was some type of not rainfall, but like a stream or something around for them to get some little bit of water from. Did you just follow that? It has to go somewhere.
Right. But that's the thing. They just kept because too many of them wanted to be in charge. Yeah. My man said she said can she visit?
I got 3 years of time. I'm going back down south to start my farm living. Yeah, you're gonna have.
I'm not living on no farm. I'm too domesticated and used to life.
Man, if I had you,
what I know how to do and what I want to do are 2 totally fucking different things.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
It's not bad, but it's not what I want to do in my retirement. I'm not doing that.
You don't want to work hard in your retirement.
I retired to work hard on a farm. Jeez, no.
We got chickens. No. Fresh eggs are amazing, and I don't even like eggs.
And you could drive to a farm, and they say fresh hatched eggs, and you can buy them bitches.
I'm gonna walk out back to get the eggs.
Go right ahead.
Pull me up. Thank you.
In your boots, walking through cow dung and all that. You go right ahead. I didn't. I'm not my last 20 years on this earth smelling shit and living in it.
Compost doesn't smell like cow manure.
I've got one.
Oh, it smells worse than manure. Compost smells worse than manure.
Yeah, compost is horrible. And I got one more video I want to show you, and then we're going to start shutting things down. But I was talking to Jay, and I'm JB about this one earlier. Do you think? And Pop, I would like Pops to see this too. Do you think?
Hold on. Let me get one.
Clone food. Government raised clone food. Oh my gosh.
What's up, Pops?
Hey, Dad.
How you doing?
Pops, how you doing?
It's
been a long time, but how you been?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
It wasn't my fault. I didn't opt in for this.
So this is what I'm showing. Do you think that the youth of today is soft?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
That's not behind the back.
No, that's the side of your head, gang.
You dead ass?
Where did he just hit you at? Where did he just hit you at? He hit you that hard? Gang. It's over. Bro,
I can see my phone. It's quiet.
you telling me this man just hit you that hard?
Yes, he hit me that hard.
Wow.
He got punched one time.
Yeah, but yeah, I see what you're saying, but that don't make him soft because he can't get hit hard. What would make him soft if he had a job? He couldn't do it. What would make him soft if he had a family that he wouldn't support or can't support? But just getting punched, a lot of people can't take a punch. Some of them will fold up. Some of them will fold up on your hands when you hit them. Excuse me. So do I think he's soft because he can't take a punch? No.
Okay. You know, we got to get the wisdom of Pops in here, y'all.
I agree.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm raised around all boxers, so you gotta learn how to take a punch.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but see, if you raise up in that atmosphere, yeah, then you got to learn how to do what you got to do. But you got a person who hasn't been brought up in that arena, you know, that's not his thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he's probably playing video games
in the ring.
He said, I'm out.
Yeah.
You can't step in the ring and it's tickled.
His jaw's definitely soft.
Back in the day, people would throw their knuckles up in a heartbeat and fight you.
Right.
And I mean, because that was the arena that they knew. You had to fight in order to survive.
Right.
Now these kids out there nowadays, they rather shoot you than bruise their knuckles.
Right.
So does that make them soft because they're using a gun? Yeah. Because if he used a gun, if he's using that gun on you, then are you soft because you couldn't handle that bullet?
That means I died hard, Dan. That means I died hard.
No. What I'm saying, to me, Pop says that, you know, like you said, we are used to throwing up our dukes and settling things like men.
Mm-hmm.
That tells me he's not a man. He's a coward because he doesn't want to handle things like a man. Anybody can grab a gun, and a gun is the great equalizer in every situation. But if you're willing to say, I'm a man coming at you like a man, we're going to walk around this four square and we're going to do what we got to do with our fists, that breeds a man to me.
You know what?
Yes, I see what you're saying. But I don't agree. For the simple fact, if I'm walking down the street, and the guy runs to me and punch me, and I take my gun out and I shoot him,
right?
Does that make me less of a man? I didn't ask that guy to come up and punch me. I don't even know this guy. Why? Wait a minute. I see it, self-defense.
I would say that's a different situation.
No, but if you throwing your fist up at somebody, and this guy running around punching, the situation is basically the same. Only thing that's going to really change is the reasoning why it happened. But somebody,
I could put my gun out too. I mean, I'm a licensed carrier.
I do have a question. So what if it was a situation? What if it's a situation like, so y'all are in the room, you can't get out. Neither one of you got, the only weapons you got is your hands.
Mm-hmm.
And that guy gets hit like that. He falls on the floor and folds. Do you think at that point he's soft?
No.
Because now you're defending your life in a place where this guy's he's going to beat you to death. He's going to pummel you. So he's not. So it's if he don't protect himself.
Yeah, but if the guy you fighting is a better fighter than you, I mean, you still gonna get beat to death. So it's not the point. It's not a question of being soft. It's a question is if you were, like I said, if you were brought up in that arena where you had to fight, then you would know how to fight. But just because somebody say, "Well, I'm gonna fight you," and you throw your fist up and you start swinging, that don't make you a fighter. That don't make you soft. You might get hurt in the end, but it don't make you soft.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I think it's just like a whole lot of other things that they do. We take a lot of different meanings and different words, and we change them to make them sound like what we want them to be. But that's not what they are. Once upon a look, I'm gonna say this, and a lot of people get a little icky. Once upon a time, back in the day, if you seen a gay person, they didn't call them gay. They called them fags and everything else. When they seen us, they didn't call us black people. They called us niggas and everything else. But that's not what we were. We fought just as hard as everybody else. But they still told us that we were 2/3 of a person, black man, or whatever you want to call it. But I think we were more people. We were stronger than they were. They beat us down in the street, but we were still stronger than they were.
Right.
Because we were able. Not only did we take that beating, we came back from that beating.
Yeah. Okay. You know, Pops. I'm
150%. I agree with you 100% wholeheartedly, and there is no dispute that back then what they went through is nothing like what we're going through now. The difference is that the people now mentality is way different, and what we should take and what we should be exposed to and what we should have to go through. But that's only because of what happened back then and what people did in the past to make it better for us. And just like Dirt Paw said, he has a concealed carry permit, but he would rather give his gun to somebody he trusted and throw dukes, because a real man doesn't need a gun to prove he's a man. He's going to be a man with or without the gun.
Right. Okay.
And you don't need to always resort to that level of violence. That doesn't prove you're anything. What proves you're a man is how you take care of your family, how you take care of your children, how you take care of your society.
But now you saying that. I understand what you're saying 100%. Because a man, you shouldn't have to prove to anybody you're a man.
Right.
Only person you got to prove that to is to yourself. Because if you are a man and you take care of your responsibility, which is your family, your surroundings, building a home, make sure that they're good and safe. You don't have to prove nothing else. You ain't got to get out there and fight and you know because if you out there fighting in the middle of a ring, or you fighting in the middle of the street, the only people gonna come out winners are the ones that's standing on the outside laughing at the two inside they're fighting.
Right.
So why? I just came into the conversation, but why prove to somebody that you're a man because you stand there and take a punch? You don't have to. I agree with the young man. He got hit. He walked away. Guess what? He can get punched again tomorrow. He can get punched again tomorrow.
But see, the whole idea is that I don't have a problem with him walking away, because a lot of people would have walked away and went to their trunk and tried to get a gun because they felt that manhood was jeopardized by what they went through. Just knowing this isn't for you and leaving is fine.
Or he could have stayed in that ring knowing good and well that he couldn't handle that punch and get his brains beat out trying to prove that he's a man.
Right. He'd have got hurt real bad. So like we said, you know, here's the thing. For me, when I look at the whole thing as a whole, I do believe we were all of us are raised different. All of us are raised different. All of us came up in eras that were a lot more strenuous than the era that the kids are living in now. But there were guys back then in my era that, you know, they knew they couldn't take a punch.
Mm-hmm.
They knew that you know, throwing hands was not the thing. You know, me, I was a different breed. I would throw hands in a minute and had no problem with it. But it wasn't my preferred action. You know, it wasn't my preferred action, but it's like I knew how to do it if I needed to. I think for me, it's just one of those things where when I look at the young man and I looked at his face, he just looked defeated. And when and for me, it was like watching that. I would just I'm hoping somebody that is close to him could talk to him and encourage him and remind him that doesn't mean that you're no longer a man. That just means that that's not the activity for you. Because if he goes home by himself and he has to live with not just the fact that he got punched and he gave up because of something he couldn't handle, but also the laughter in the background, where, like I said, that was a young brother, and he's going to go home with understanding that he just walked away from that, and all of those people were laughing at him. So I'm hoping that that's somebody at home that can encourage him and help him understand it doesn't make you less of a man. It just means you're not that kind of a man.
I'll bet you $1 to a donut that the people that was out there laughing at him because he took one punch would not get inside that ring.
Yeah, because they was all standing outside, right?
They was all of them was outside the ring.
Well, I think I think honestly we pretty much covered everything. We talked about the Ravens and everything earlier, Pops. We was talking about the new coaches and all that other stuff. So, but we've actually come down to, we've been on here for 2 hours. So I think it's time to let everybody know about my man JB and Miss J Nicole. So we all know exactly what they got going on. So let's get to JB first. JB, let them know where they can find you at every single Monday night.
Well, first of all, thank you so much, Grizz. You know, I enjoy these conversations, and I enjoy especially bringing in somebody like Pops with his wisdom and knowledge, because the struggles and fights that he went through are nothing like what we're going through, and they're only a bridge and a road to us understanding that we have stuff to fight for, but it ain't always going to be with a gun or a fist. Monday night, 8:05, the Grown Man Click podcast with me, Scott T, Richie Rich, and B Maeve, and Scott T and Van Gogh. We are always on every Monday at 8:05 to give you a boost to the beginning of your week. We love great conversation. We get silly, but we definitely have a great time, and we get your week started off right. You will see Mr. Grizz there. You will still see J Nicole there, and all of the people that usually come in and support. That's the Grown Man Click podcast, Mondays at 8:05. Please drop in. You won't be disappointed. Thanks, Grizz.
Absolutely. And Miss J Nicole, you already know before you even get your words out, man.
Are just too plain when I think about you. All I think is.
Miss J, tell them about what you got going on.
jmore.com. Valentine's Day is coming. Come get your body butters, your body scrubs, your shower gels, your candles, and your air fresheners. Hurry up and get it stocked. That's why I dropped it way ahead of time, so you can get your stuff. Get it before sold out. jmore.com.
All right, there you go. And this is, in case you don't understand, that's it right there. Lady Shy,
yourself.
Yes.
We need you to let everybody know where they can find you at every single Saturday at 9:30 in the morning, because you like to get people up early because you don't like folks
in bed.
I don't like folks. You find Community Unified Through Exercise, aka CUTE. You can find us at Bond Secure Resource Center at 31 South Payson Street every Saturday, 9:30 in the morning. Come get your workout on, get your energy, build your confidence, and lose some weight all at the same time.
And there it is, everybody. And look, don't be afraid. You ain't got nothing to lose but weight. That's it. You know?
That's it.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I go. I'm losing weight. Y'all can see. I told y'all I got a neck again.
I see that neck.
It came back. At one point, I was hitting that turtle. So now, got the neck again, baby. And my arms ain't as flabby as they was at one point. So, look, guys, I want to thank you guys for coming out to the Sophisticated Grizzly. Please make sure that you like, share, subscribe to the content, and you know what else you need to do?
Let's go. Hype me up. Do it now. Hype me up. Let's go. Hype me up. Do it now. Hype me up. Let's go. Hype me up. Do it now. You gotta hype when you like. Hype it when you like it.
Great.
Love it. Me and my dad over here like, yeah.
Right. Going straight to a rave.
Yo, y'all gotta hype me up, man. Hype up the video. Make sure you handle that for me. And remember, like I said, if you like what we had to say, we love you. We appreciate you. Please invite more people. Come on back. Let's join the conversation. And if you don't like what we had to say, you got a problem with what we had to say, and you got some shit that you need to say about the shit we said tonight, you already know what you can do. You can shut your mouth. You can just shut your black ass mouth. Have a good night.
Sophisticated, grizzly, mostly, passion, caution, dedication, caution, fragrance, summer leader, caution, dealer Teddy, it's time, caution, dealer Teddy, Grizzly, sex appealed it, caution, passion, caution, dedication.
The people